You want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of my book. That's how you support me. Make sure you smash that like button. Go right now and follow me on TikTok at Trenches News 3837. That's my only TikTok. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Thanks for everyone who's subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to my channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to the real mod squad. If you ain't follow my mods, you can follow their ads at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, I said extra now, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got or think you got. Mother Nature could come, destroy everything, and now you're homeless. So make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the women, the kids, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Thursday to everybody. Hope everybody ate safe and blessed. Y'all, if you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, whatever platform you got, make sure you share this video, smash that like button. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Live was lit last night. I will be going live tonight, so make sure y'all there. Hey, y'all, I got two stories, man. We talking about OTF Dede and the pre-sentence plea report. That's what we talking about. Everybody's going around that Diddy's supposed to be turning on Durk. Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about the two brothers that was killed in Kankakee. Sort of like Melly, man. Like the scene from Melly they described. So smash that like button, man, before we get into this video, man. Hey, look, be aware of your surroundings, man. That's all I can say, man. There's a lot going on in this world. We really can't talk about it, man, but you got to read between the lines. Hey, look, it's a lot going on, man. Make sure you're aware when you out in public and you know your surroundings. All right, with that being said, so we got Lil Durk and an OTF 5, man, that's on a murder for hire in California. The evidence, they just came out and said 230 gigabytes of data. They saying they got 20,000 pages of evidence, including murder, pictures, witnesses' statements, and all that stuff. So it's going around the internet now that OTF Dede is supposed to be turning on Durk or trying to take a plea deal on Durk. You know what I'm talking about? When that's not the case. Dede, he very experienced in going to jail, man. Sitting in jail. I think he sat in jail for like 7 years on the last murder case. And plus Durk had Durk is his best friend. You know, it's way different than any one of these guys that we talk about, you know. But Durk is best friend. But actually, the pre-sentence report was put in by Vonnie and Houston first. Those the first two guys that put it in. Then came Dede, just like with the unopposed ex parte. Grant put it in first, then Houston, and then Dede had put his in. Now, what I think is going on is, I think Dede trying to see what's the less time they could get right now. I think that's what he's trying to see. What's the less time we can get? And I think that he had taken in bail. I don't think that he really trying to go to trial and knowing that they gonna lose. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, I always say, the killers, the people who did it, that was part of the crime scene, they know what happened. They know what they did. They know what's real in the paperwork and what's fake. You know what I'm talking about? What's cap to y'all? Y'all say cap. They know. So, you know, being experienced, and when you experience like that, you go in there. Now, taking a plea don't mean that you got to tell on nobody. You can take responsibility for yourself. It says it in the paperwork. And the lawyer saying that he basically filed it, you know, to see, because all the evidence ain't in. So they trying to see. Now, pre-sentence report, everybody got to do it. Everybody got to do it. Now, O Block, they did theirs after they was found guilty. After they was found guilty, they put in theirs. And that's what's been going on with them. They putting in motions and everything else right now. That's what's going on, you know. But with OTF Dede now, the information ain't even in. They said they got so much information that they had to push back their court date, and they blocked them from speedy trial because there's so much evidence. So I think what OTF Dede is trying to do, if I'm reading right, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, the lawyers out there, or the people who's in the feds, he's trying to see, you know what I'm talking about, what the lesser time that he can get if he do take a plea. If I was to take a plea, you know what I'm saying, what would I get? You know, that's what I get out of this. And then a pre-sentence report, it's like when you tell them, like, I got kids, I had a job, everything in life was going good for me until I got locked up, you know, and then that goes to the judge, and the judge take that and consideration of you had a job out there, you was going to college. You know what I'm saying? Some judges take that into consideration, but nah, not no murder for hire, man. So with them saying that OTF Dede is turning on Durk, I doubt if that's the case, man. I doubt if that's the case. You know, I reread Plea in a lot of cases and everything, and that's not the case. Like, and it's basically, I read cases that people took a plea and they went to court, and then, you know, they admitted to what they did. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did that. I booked the tickets. I had did this and that and that and that. But if you saying that you guilty on certain shit, you including your rappies. You know what I'm saying? So if the feds asked, if they was to ask Dede, on the text, was that you talking to Lil Durk, and part of him copping out, he got to say yeah, then that'll be telling. But I don't think Dede giving up Lil Durk, man. I think Dede and Durk, they gonna go down all the way to the end, even if they rappies flip. We gonna see them in the courtroom just like Thug and looking at all the people on the stand against him. And that's just how I know. I know Dede personally, you know what I'm saying, and his family. And, you know, you can't put past nobody. But what I'm saying is, like, when you know that you only got certain people to take care of you, buy you lawyers, and if shit go wrong down the line, you gonna be straight. You gonna be fed in jail. You gonna get visits. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be able to talk to your kids if you got them. You gonna be able to get phones in jail. And I just don't see Dede losing all that. You know what I'm saying? And they know they guilty. Now, the rest of them, Vonnie them and all them, we don't know them. We don't know the rest of the KFC workers and the creative players that they picked up from Family Dollar and told them to slide. We don't know them. And then you still got 2, 5, and 4. Remember that. Now, everybody else in the paperwork, who everybody else saying, you know, you might tell, he might tell, because we reading the paperwork wrong. We jumping out there too fast. But if you really think about it, they got to worry about 2, 5, and 4. Then we got y'all, but that's what we got on that case. Then we got the 2 guys that was killed at a party, man. Went to a party. Y'all got to stop going to these parties, kids, man. They ain't turning out too well for y'all. Now, 2 brothers, they was at a party with 50 people, and they end up killed. Both of the brothers out of everybody, man. So they went to a party not knowing that they really had smoke with these people, just like Melly. Melly went to a party because if Melly knew that they thought he killed Can't Get Right, that probably was just in a little whispering among each other, whispering among your peers. If Melly knew that they said that he killed Can't Get Right, or Can't Get Right supposed to shot him, I don't think Melly would have went to that party, period, man. I don't think he would have went, period. But he got snaked out, just like these 2 boys. But y'all stop going to these parties, man. Go and get y'all some motion in the job, man. This Trench News, my man is my nine. Get in the comments. I'm out.